Ooh-wee. Alright. Like I said in my last video that I posted, today we're going to discuss, like I was
Oryx is
mentioning,
gone,
about
but his armies remain.
Destiny.
I've seen the best,
Apparently,
Guardian.
I do know there's a lot
Do
of
you think
people
you can match
complaining about there's nothing going on in Destiny, and yet here I am still playing. I find my ways. So, today I do want to discuss about Year 1 exotics that have not been brought back yet. And I will explain my thought what the other two exotics might and how they're gonna do this, I guess you could say. But yeah, so let's get this going. For starters, everybody's talking about old exotics. No, we're not talking about this. No, nothing like that. Actually, we want to come on this side. The weapons. So, Miss Watts has been talking about it. The one called Blessius have been talking about it as well. Why has it not been brought back? And the question is, does people still use it? You know what? If anyone who has not been using it, you don't know what you're missing out. The good feel of this weapon. You'll be surprised how good this weapon is, only if you're really good at using it. And that weapon would have to be the one and only, it's my favorite too, Pocket Infinity. Look at this baby right here. The only weapon that does full auto. Where is there an exotic that can do that for year 2? Not a single one. This is the only one that does it. You guys already know how the perks work and what it has. Now, it's a shame that this weapon has not been brought back to year 1. Year 2. But yeah, it has not been brought back. We all remember this weapon, and it was one of those exotics that you had to get through a quest. I believe some of you guys remember that. So yeah. And here I'm thinking, man, why didn't Bungie bring this through? And how do I see this? I think if this weapon was to be brought back to year 2, it would still be the same way how it was back in Destiny 1. The old days, that is. It would still be a quest, an exotic quest you had to work to get your hands on, basically, I'm saying. But, have I been using this weapon before? Actually, I used this weapon way back in the vanilla Destiny days, and I used to use it in year 2 as well. This weapon works wonders in Crucible. But like I said, if you know how to use fusion rifles, very good. If you're really skilled with fusion rifles. So, Pocket Infinity was my favorite, one of the favorite weapons. Kind of sad that some have not gotten a weapon yet. Me, I don't leave something like this behind. I just get what needs to be grabbed, and yeah, pretty much. So to answer everybody's question, do you think Pocket Infinity needs to be brought back? Definitely. I would love to see people run around in Crucible with this stuff. Don't get too carried away. I would say, you know, let the weapon have, I don't know how you call that. Let it have some love for once. Since you can't really do much, but it's really effective. Even for a year 1 weapon, it's very effective. You can use this in Crucible. Get those kills. It's like your level doesn't even matter. But the only downside about it is you won't be able to use it in Trials, Iron Banner, nothing like that. Just basic Crucible with where light levels don't matter. So yeah, I have not forgotten this weapon. I would say definitely needs to be brought back to year 2. I mean, with Destiny 2 almost coming around, and I know for a fact we might get a chance to try a beta for it pretty soon, I'm sure. Same way how it was for vanilla Destiny days. You know, just to get a good feel of Destiny 2, how it is. I'm ready for that, you know? Bring a demo out, boom. I'm up to see how Destiny comes out. But like I said, I'm patient, so yeah, make it good. All I'm asking. But yeah, I would say Destiny needs to have this back. This weapon needs to have it back. Now everybody has their own opinion.
Man, Hunter.
You know, everyone has their own opinion on a certain weapon that's good or something that's bad. But I think the ones that say it's bad is the ones who don't even know how to use it. That's how I see it. And I'm not sure if some of you feel the same way, but I think it's true. That's how some people are kind of judging my favorite weapon, Cryptid Dragon. They think it's only good for PvE. But really, it's only good for 2 things, PvE and PvP. Like I said, you have to be real good at these weapons. Really skilled. So if you're not skilled, then it's not your weapon. Just leave it for the big players. That's all I can say. But Miss Watts and Blessius, you guys are right. Bungie needs to bring this weapon back. Most definitely. And maybe hopefully I'll have a chance to use it one more time. I'm glad Icebreaker's back in. And all that's left is this one and other ones. Now, I do want to discuss something here. This is my thought on how I think they're going to do this if they do bring it back. Okay, for starters, we got Necrochasm. We got the Vex Metaclass. Basically, every single weapon you're seeing here that's year 1 has already been brought back. So far. Except for 2 weapons. Well, 3, but you know where I'm going with this. But I think how I'm going to see this is if the old raids are brought back, I believe Necrochasm is still going to be considered as a raid weapon, so which means once Crotazan is brought back, Necrochasm will still be how it is. It's going to be where you have to grind in that raid and grab it. So I believe that's how I'm seeing it's going to be. That's how Necrochasm will make its return. It is the same thing for Vex Metaclass. Bulk the Glass, remastered, and voila, you got your Vex year 2 brought back. So I believe that's how it's going to work and how I see it. Which I believe it makes sense. You know, it makes really good sense. And I think that's a real good idea. It's better it's better if it's not a drop, exotic drop or nothing. So yeah, why not? 2 weapons that'll be good for people to grind for in those old raids again and get your old favorite weapon again, right? So it makes really good sense if you think about it. So let me see. I know Necrochasm and Vex are gonna come back soon, but one weapon I would hope for Bungie to do, bring this back. Please bring this weapon back. Pocket Infinity has a lot to offer. Not every new player has not had a chance to try the weapon for itself. I've already tried it. I love it. So give it some thoughts, Bungie and Activision. Make it happen if you can, man. Pocket Infinity. And besides, I know there's a lot of players that are complaining about Destiny being dry, so maybe this will be a good chance for them to have something they can grind for. Why not? And if there's any more ideas, why not? New events, and whatever that can keep players happy, you know? I guess I'm the only player who's satisfied right now. I'm not complaining about nothing, but hey, everybody's different on what they want. But anyways, people, this is all I want to talk about on this video, and I hope you guys are having a good one. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.